Today we're gonna be making some noodles, Asian style, with fresh vegetables. I'm gonna do the majority of the prep work, and then we're gonna take it from there. I'm gonna show you how I cook everything and then how I put everything together. Here we have some zucchini. You wanna make sure thoroughly wash your vegetables, even if you get organic, you know, whatever. We also have some fresh cucumber. Again, also you wanna make sure that you really wash your vegetables well. I use a little brush from time to time. You can do that if you've got some dirt on there, or if you just want to give it a little extra zoom, zoom, zoom. These are amazing. These are actually called Easter egg radishes. You can actually eat the tops. So if you wanted to, you can just cut off the tops and set them to the side. And you can use these in a salad or for whatever you like. We're just gonna wash these up nicely. I like to let them sit in a bowl for a few minutes before I start to cut them up, just to get the excess dirt off of them. I always get organic just because I feel better about eating the skin on a vegetable, which actually has the most amount of nutrients in it. So, you know, you try to keep the vegetable as pure as possible. I'm gonna pickle these just a little bit so that they have a little bit of a flavor to them. I also de-seeded it, which is another technique. You don't have to. The seeds aren't gonna hurt you. I just find it to be a little bit more aesthetically pleasing. So take your cucumber, start at one edge, take your peeler, and go right on down. Then go to the next section, down again. Just so you get a little bit of that skin in there. Try to make it as uniform as possible. It doesn't always work out that well for you. However, there, voila. All right. So then what you want to do is take your cucumber and slice it right down the center. So you've got pretty much two equal portions. Really pretty. Take a small spoon. I use a teaspoon, and you just kind of rub the inside of the cucumber and the seeds will fall right out. I use a little trash bag or compostable bag. I put all my parts that I'm not going to use in there. Alright, so here we have a little bit of rice wine vinegar. All I'm going to do is simply pour some rice wine vinegar on these cucumbers, and I'm going to let this sit. And after all is said and done, I'm gonna put them in a jar. They're gonna go on the noodles afterwards. So for your zucchini, you want this to be bite-sized. It's actually gonna be mixed in with the noodles. So what you wanna do is, I cut my zucchini in 3 pieces, depending on how large it is. Then after I've done that, I go ahead and I make strips. And I make the strips all even sizes. So once you have that chopped up nicely, always use the back of your knife. Don't use the front end, you'll dull the blade. Super duper important. They add a nice level of flavor. What I like to do is sometimes you'll have little bits around the edges. I'll just go ahead and peel that off, and then I'll cut the edges off. This is a bowl. You can use this for soups, any kind of veggie stock. So cut that tip off. Set it right in the bowl. Boop. Knife safety is very important. And then you just want to make, you know, little wedges, little wheels. They're gonna kind of twist around on you, but this is gonna get tossed into the noodles. Go ahead and take the tips off your broccolini. Again, right in your trash bag, and then you want to set them in the steamer because we're going to steam them ever so slightly. This is a bamboo steamer. You simply cover it, all right, and then you put it right on top of some boiling water. It only takes a couple minutes. You just want to take the crisp out of it. If you don't have one, you can just use a regular frying pan and saute them in there. Just saute them lightly in a little bit of olive oil. So after you've cubed your zucchini, salt, pepper, olive oil pan, give it a nice little stir. You just want to get a little bit of color on there, little seasoning. And you're just going to let that saute a little bit till it gets a little soft. we got the same concept going with the portobello mushrooms, bite-sized pieces, saute them, little olive oil, salt, and pepper. They are gonna release a lot of juice. Mushrooms hold a lot of water. You can drain that before you put it in the noodles, or you can keep it in the noodles however you like. All right, we're almost there. I know this is a really lengthy process. However, it's very rewarding. These are the noodles that we have used. I already boiled them. This is what they look like. I made about, I don't know, 6 or 7 bunches. Anyway, we're gonna get rid of that. So now we're just gonna strain off our noodles. And so I love pots like this because it just makes life that much easier. Just go ahead and pull this on up, let the excess water drain out, and follow the package directions, which tell you to use cold water to rinse off these noodles. We're just gonna pour this cold water over here, and then we're gonna let the noodles just drain in the sink naturally. Perfect. I have some garlic, I have some ginger, I put some pepper in the bottom. I love fresh ground pepper. We're gonna add a little bit more. It looks like a lot of garlic, a lot of ginger, but these noodles soak it up. Got organic tamari, delicious, low sodium. It's gonna go right on in here. And then we're also gonna use sesame oil, which is phenomenal for flavor. All right, so we're at the end of the road here. I know, a lot of prep work, a lot of time. However, we have our sauce. Make sure you like it. It is gonna fade with flavor once you put it on the noodles. The next day it's not gonna be quite as potent. So you wanna just go ahead and dress your noodles. Don't be shy. I'm gonna stop right there, and then I wanna just toss my noodles, get a nice good coat on there. And you wanna make sure that it's enough to cover everything up. All right, so we wanna start putting our ingredients in. Lightly sauteed bell peppers, dump. Sauteed mushrooms, dump. Sauteed zucchini, dump. Scallions, so good, dump. All right, I just went ahead and set this in a glass bowl so it would be a little bit easier to see. Got a little bit of broccoli rabe. It's gonna give it just some more color and brightness. And then we're gonna put some pickled radishes right on top, along with some pickled cucumbers, if I don't spill them all over the place. And this is just gonna add a little bit of crunch and another layer of flavor to your bowl. Now we have a taste tester. Just look. Good job. Thanks for joining me in this edition of Cooking with Attezel. I've got my lunch packed for tomorrow. I'm set to go. See you next time.